What you have seen today is a bold statement from Tata Motors. A vehicle created with one clear purpose: to help India escape mediocrity. Welcome to the future of the SUV segment. A future built for those who are ready to escape mediocrity.
Well, yes, Tata Motors Sierra is finally here, where in India the official launch is through, wherein this Sierra is coming back on the roads after 35 years long of wait. But along with that, at a very aggressive pricing is what this offering has made into the Indian roads, where Tata Motors say that this particular car will start at a price of just 11.5 lakh rupees. It is indeed fully loaded with a whole host of features and premium features rather to give that cabin feel, and along with that the company has come out with a triple infotainment screen, level 2 ADAS and lots more. But with respect to the pricing specifically, it's expected to give a tough competition to some of their rivals. Indeed, the biggest of all could be Creta. It could be, other than that, Maruti Suzuki's Grand Vitara, MG Hector could be one, and Skoda Kushaq are some of the key competitors for Tata Motors Sierra. But along with that, don't forget that they're going to be competing with some of their own offerings as well, from Safari as well as Harrier. But this offering is indeed different because for now, the kind of features that it has been loaded with, they are outstanding and very conventional and different from the conventional Tata Motors offering. But along with that, with respect to the features, for now this car comes in with 3 engine options. One of them is the conventional petrol, the other 1.5 liters is the turbo petrol, and 1.5 liters of diesel engine is what the company is offering. But the wait for the EV won't be long when the next fiscal Tata Motors confirm that Tata Sierra EV will be something that they will be looking forward to. So definitely, pricing is one of the key outstanding features. Tata Motors does confirm that it is not an introductory offer. It is expected to be stable for quite some time. At Tata Motors Sanand 2 plant is where this particular car will be manufactured, and analysts do believe that this definitely could be a game changer for Tata Motors in their India business. Let's connect with the man himself, Mr. Shailesh Chandra, who and his team has been working day and night to get this final product on roads. And firstly, congratulations for that. The markets have been really excited. So why don't you start by telling us the standout features of Tata Sierra, because it's been a 35 years long space that was there. So what's new in this Sierra?
There are certain things which are carryover from the original Sierra, so that it resembles the OG Sierra, because when you are bringing an iconic product again, you have to keep that resemblance and DNA intact. So one big thing about this car is the timeless design of OG Sierra, which has been carried forward, and that you see in the silhouette of the car, which is upright, boxy, wraparound glass, that has been carried forward, which makes it very distinct and differentiated in the segment it has been launched, which is premium mid SUV segment. So that's one distinct thing, but this is something which is also taken from the original and carried forward here. But when you get inside it, the part which has been taken forward is a living room kind of an experience. That is what Sierra was also known for when you sat on the back seat. The airiness, the visibility of things outside because of the biggest sunroof that you have given, the glass house kind of a feeling, that is also there. But living room experience also means that every material, color, fabric that you have selected is all very premium. And tech stack in the car has been taken to the next level, right? And you will see first time of 5G connectivity is being given in a nice car. You have Dolby Atmos, you have a triple screen infotainment system, you have the AR HUD also, which is here. talk about the feature, and this is the software-defined vehicle in the ICE category. So you have a tech stack which would appeal to a very young generation customer also. So literally a living room, very spacious from what you see cars in this segment. Cues of the design which takes you back to the legend, which is the OG Sierra, and therefore as a package it becomes very differentiated, and you have already seen the price. It comes at a very compelling price also. You get the best of the mid-size SUV from a footprint perspective, but you get the indulgence of a higher segment SUV. So that's broadly the package.
No,
Sierra.
indeed, a whole host of features there and quite an aggressive pricing, Shailesh. 11.5 lakhs is the starting, but you have kept the suspense right there. If you can give us some indication, where are we headed? Because it's a whole host of features that you have packed in this particular Sierra. So when are you unpacking the suspense and any range?
Yeah, I think what we wanted to unveil today is the set of trims that you're going to see. So the walk of right from the entry variant to the top variant you have already seen. So it's already too much to absorb for the customer, so we just tease the price, which is the entry. But we have always been one company which keeps the variant ladder very, very meaningful, very progressive. So there is a surprise element and suspense left, and that we will lift before we start the bookings of the car. That starts on 16 December. And the deliveries of this car will also start by 15 Jan. So a bit of suspense, at times it is good. Let people absorb the car, you know, what it offers, and then we'll reveal the price.
No, indeed, all eyes for that. But this is not the introductory offer. It's going to be stable, right?
None of the prices are stable. But I'm saying that I don't think so. We are saying that this is just introductory price. Okay. I think whenever you have seen we have introduced price, it is stable for quite some time. So that's what I would say.
Understood. But the other, so coming to the suspense part and how people are taking it, let me tell you, they are very excited about the product because you have already unveiled it, and today is the official launch with the pricing and everything. But they are very excited. And the sense on the street is that it might surpass some of your other kids on the block. I know you love all your kids, be it Harrier, be it Safari, but Sierra is special because it comes with an emotional connect also. They are excited and they are looking forward, and they are optimistic that it might surpass the sales of some of the other models. Are you optimistic too that it can be in a 5-digit number?
You know, I am not going to risk saying a number, but we have certain number basis which we are planning the production. But I must say that, you know, the SUV segment in which our market share is around 16-17%, we believe that Sierra can help us lift this to above 20%, between 20 and 25%. So that's the expectation. I think, you know, most of our cars are in very distinct categories. You know, you have a Harrier on a high SUV category. You have a Nexon, which is in the compact SUV category. This is sitting in the mid SUV segment. So all of them are big in their respective segments. And therefore, I believe that this will have its own distinct space. Hope that it crosses the 5-digit mark. We are quite hopeful. It has promise because in this segment, the segment size is big. When a new car comes, which is very compelling in proposition, as the case is with Sierra, it expands the segment. So let's hope that this is going to create excitement to a level that somebody who is not thinking of buying a car thinks that I need to buy the car.
But, Mr. Chandra, one thing I must tell you that yes, of course, we keep posting the stuff on Sierra. It's a very good response. But the other fact that people allude to is with respect to the services. What is Tata Motors doing to enhance that and to improve that?
No, so we had a challenge because as a company we grew 4.5 times in 4-year period. And there was also a COVID period in between, because of which there was an issue on the capacity on the service side. We could not grow because we were not allowed to open these new workshops, the approvals that you had to take from the government and all. And therefore there was a lag in creating the capacity. But I think in the last 1.5 years, not only have we overcome the issue of capacity in about 30 hotspot cities, but also significantly improved and modernized the service centers and improved the productivity. We have gone with AI diagnostic tools which help diagnose problems better so that repeat complaints don't come. We have done some very innovative things on the roadside assistance, which makes us now the benchmark on roadside on-site repair. So a lot of work has happened in the last 1.5 years, and our aim would be to be the best as far as customer service is concerned. And that's the ambition with which we are going. And that will be something which will be at the top even before we talk about the product.
Okay, no, I think that assurance people were really looking forward to. But just a couple of things. Everybody is excited about Sierra, but what about the EV launch? When is that happening?
That's going to happen next financial year, in the first half of the next financial year. So
all right, all eyes on that.
Away.
But why not 4x4 is one of the other questions, because Sierra back then...
Not 4x4 at the time of launch, but as you would have seen in the presentation that this is going to get a AWD, but not at the time of launch.
All right, all eyes on that. But so good having you on the channel. All the very best and looking forward to more.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye.
you.
A big, bold, 7-seater e-SUV, freedom to include, freedom to explore. +500 kilometer range. It puts you unbelievably out of anxiety, and 20 minutes charging time. The vehicle will not wait for you for charger. You have to get your tea completed by the time the charging will be over.
Mr. Velusamy, good to have you here with us on ET Now. We're speaking along the sidelines of the launch of the XEV9S. Congratulations, firstly, are in order. What does the launch mean to you at Mahindra, and what does it close out for you in terms of your play in the EV space and in the SUV space?
It's an electric dream that we are living, and we set out this electric dream in 2022, as you know, and then we launched the products in 2024, September. 2 products we launched, and we were working 3 top hats on the common Inglo platform. Right. We want to bring in series of electric vehicles, and we have a target of 20% to 30% in 2027, the electric vehicle penetration from our side, and a part of the portfolio is this is the vehicle that we have brought in today. So we are moving according to the plan right now.
All right. Moving ahead, I just want to know what kind of total addressable market will you now be working at with regard to the car itself. You haven't put out a sales target as yet in terms of what you hope to achieve, but what's that TAM like, and how much of it do you hope to get under your skin or get under your belt at Mahindra?
It's difficult to put a number for the target addressable market, but we have said the 20 to 30% market share is the e-SUV's market share that Mahindra is aiming for. The reason that it is very difficult to put a number for the addressable market is right now it's all ICE markets, right? So the market is expanding, and it is also the electric vehicles are capturing markets from ICE. It's also capturing from expanding markets. It's also capturing from the ICE markets. Right. So I would rather stick to the 20 to 30%, the target numbers that we have given, the range that we have given for the electric vehicle SUV penetration from our side. That's our dream to reach. We think that's as we introduce more number of vehicles on the Inglo platform, we will reach that dream.
Absolutely. And I want to talk a little bit about the price itself, because that has been a talking point through the entire course of the launch itself, very competitively priced. What was the thinking behind these pricing numbers? For a 7-seater, no doubt, something very competitive compared to existing 7-seaters out there and EVs itself. What was the thought process behind the price point that you launched the XEV9S at?
So every time Mahindra launches, you will see it. You see the features, you see the safety technologies, you see the performance of the car, you see the comfort of the car. All of them having given in each variant better than the competition. Also the price is better than the competition. So we have not broken from that trend. So we are continuing with this 9S also the same trend. So that is something, competitive edge that is built within Mahindra Automotive company, and that is giving us this benefit. Right. And we are passing on to the customers.
In terms of the car itself, how much are you looking to scale up? I think operational capacities of course will go up. Could you take me through that roadmap and tell me about what the scale up will be in terms of production and operationalizing the capacity itself?
So as you know, the Inglo platform and the plant that we have set up in Chakan has the production capacity of 120,000, that's 10,000 per month. When we say production capacity, as we introduce multiple top hats, we will start increasing the operational capacity. So right now we are about 4,000 to 5,000 in that range capacity by operational capacity. End of 2026, that's March 26, we will reach to 8,000 per month capacity. We think with this vehicle at a 9S added, we will reach about 7,000 per month stabilized volume. Of course, we start the production in January 2026. So the ramp up will happen. So as you ramp up, then we will reach that number.
I want to talk to you a little bit about the range of the car itself. 500 kilometers on a single charge is what the talking point has been. How significant was it for you to arrive at this number given the ongoing and persisting range anxiety among the Indian EV user? Was this a big factor weighing in on ensuring that you put range at front and center of your priority?
Yes. So, you know, the Inglo platform was designed in 2021. We have surveyed the complete market, China, Europe and India and US, all of them. One of the learnings that the great insight that we had is the minimum 500 kilometer range is what we needed. If you take a 50 then we came to a conclusion that around 80 kilowatt hour, 79 kilowatt hour is the battery pack that is needed to achieve 500 kilometers in real world. Right. If you do the 79 kilowatt hour certification, you will get about 675 kilometers and so on. At that point in time in the market, the vehicles had only 30 kilowatt hour. So it was a bold step to move from 30 kilowatt hour spec to an 80 kilowatt hour spec. So we knew if we have to bring in the electric products into the market, and if you have to reach the dream of sustainability and the future in mobility, we need to give the right product to the customer. And then therefore that was the real insight, and that was the real motive behind bringing the 80 kilowatt hour and the 500 kilometers range. I think that proves out to be the very crucial factor. Out of the 30,000 vehicles that we have sold, 30% of the vehicles, 30% of the customers, which is 9,000 customers, they have taken 400 kilometer single stretch drive. Right. That clearly indicates. Absolutely. 200 million kilometers have been driven by the customers. Two-thirds of the customers drive these electric vehicles 20 days in a month. That clearly indicates a lot of driving is being done. It's not a parked vehicle, it's not a beauty that is being parked, it's a beauty that is being used for the everyday life. I think with 500 kilometers target, we really have hit the core anxiety problem.
Absolutely. And like you rightly mentioned, the Inglo platform, which has of course been your mainstay since 2022, has played a crucial role in these recent product launches, the third one off the stables. What is the product pipeline looking like insofar as this platform is concerned? What more will Inglo see going ahead?
So you see, we have already told in August 2022 that BU07, we are building on this platform. That vehicle is under works, if you have to say. Right point in time we will reveal when are we launching that product. So, and then we will keep bringing the products. I mean, Inglo platform is a super platform for us.
What will the focus area be in terms of electric SUVs itself? Insofar as the platform is concerned, what are your key priority areas as you continue to develop on the platform?
So we, in August 2025, we have announced there is a new IQ platform for the sub 4 meter and just above 4 meter vehicles. Right. That has both the combination of ICE and EV products. So as far as electric is concerned, we have a two-pronged strategy. One is Inglo platform. the bigger vehicles. That is serving purely electric, because the performance needed, 79 kilowatt is needed, a bigger vehicle, range is needed, all of them. Then another is the smaller vehicle, where a 4-meter vehicle. There we explained in August 2025 that the IQ, new IQ platform will have both ICE and EV, and that a portion of the vehicles will be with the EVs, and portion of the vehicles will be with ICE. So it will serve both the markets.
One last question before I let you go. There's been so much talk about range, but there's been equal discourse about charging infrastructure as well, given that while anxiety often extends to range, it also extends to availability of infrastructure. I know that Mahindra has been hard at work in terms of developing the network itself. What do you have in the pipeline in terms of charging infrastructure, and where do you go from here in ensuring that there are these resources available even in non-metro areas or on highways or off the beaten path really? What's the game plan, Mr. Velu, in terms of charging infrastructure?
So, we have unveiled, we released a press release on the high-speed charging infrastructure. Mahindra Group itself is investing in the highways. So 250 high-speed chargers, 180 kilowatt high-speed chargers will be installed. We have already installed 2, and we plan to install for the rollout all the other the remaining installations in due course of time, in another 18 months. This is what we are planning to install it. This helps us, our customer, to charge in 19 minutes from 20% to 80% at the same cost as he will do in public charging, normal charging. The high-speed charging, we don't do any premium charging, and we charge at the same price. So that's how we are trying to help the whole EV mobility ecosystem to come up. And that helps us to reach the dream of 20 to 30%.
Right. Lots to look forward to then on the range front and the charging front. Of that note, thank you so much for doing this. Greatly appreciate it, and congratulations on the launch of the XEV9S. Thank you.
A big, bold 7-seater e-SUV, freedom to include, freedom to explore. Plus kilometer range, it puts you unbelievably out of anxiety, and 20 minutes charging time. The vehicle will not wait for you for charger. You have to get your tea completed by the time the charging will be over.